Welcome back to Triple G Sports Replays. Tonight we're going to run the 1970 Belmont Stakes. It's going to be June 6, 1970, coming from Belmont Park. We have 8 of the original 10 horses involved. So we're going to run this race. In the first pole position is aggressively being rid by Baez. He is 30 to 1. In the second pole, at a 9 to 1 odds, Stop Time being ridden by Patterson. In the third position, My Dad George, he's 5 to 2, being ridden by Broussard. In fourth position, we have Nascara. Nascara's the favorite, 11 to 5, being red by Belmonte. In the fifth position, High Echelon, 9 to 1, being red by Rotz. And number 6 is Chief Delaware. He is 6 to 1, being red by Cordero Jr. Number 7 is Climber, 6 to 1 by Vasquez. And the last horse will be Needles and Pens, 5 to 1, being ridden by Cassim. This is 12 furlongs, a mile and a half. And they're at the gate and they're off. So aggressively we roll a 35 is a 4. That's a 4-column 4. It's going to be 8.9. So you will move 8 furlongs, or excuse me, 8 spaces. Second horse, Stop Time, ridden from the 3-column. A 64 is a 6, so a 3-column 6, 8.8. Our next horse will be My Dad George, 2-column on the dice. 16 is a 6. That'll be 8.9. And now things will get interesting as the rest of these horses have to deal with the curve, the way the track's set up. They're gonna go 3 moves and they gotta dive down to the inside. Nascara is a 1-column dice roll. 33 is a 2. So that's going to be a 9.4. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then to go down, it's going to be a half a point each lane. So 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5. So he'll have 1.9 left over. The way my house rule is, in the corners, you can have carryovers. Once you hit a straightaway, unless you have a jockey rating of 1 or above, you have to use all your moves. So you can hold them in the corners. Okay, High Echelon. Be a 3-dice column. He rolls a 65, so that's a 319. That'll be 7.5 with an asterisk. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, coming out of column 5. Oh, you know what? I spent too many. Instead of 0.5, it's 0.4 for him coming down. He gets an extra 10. He'll have a 2-0 even. I was looking at the wrong column. Coming down from 5 is going to cost him 0.4, 0.2, 0.4. You might as well go down. So it'll be 0.4, 0.8. So 1, 2, 3, 3.4, 3.8, 4.2, 5.2, 6.2, 7.2. So he's got 0.3 left, but he had an asterisk. So we're going to have to finish the horses and refer back and see did somebody get bumped. Delaware Chief will be a 2-column dice roll. 15 is a 5. It's going to be 9 even, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 3.3, 3.6, 3.9, 4.2, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, and we said he was a, what was it? It was a 2-column 5. He's going to be a 9.0, so he's going to have 0.5. He'll have 0.5 left over. All right, then we're going to have Climber. Climber will be in the 2 dice column. 55 is a 5. So that's going to be 9 even. And we're going to go, oops, put you here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 3.3, 3.6, 3.9, 4.2, 5.2, 6.2, 7.2. So you'll have a 1.8 left over. And the last horse will be Needles and Pens. 2 column on the dice roll. A 33 is a 2. So a 2 column 2 will be a 9.3. Coming out of 8 will be 2/10. So 1, 2, 3, 3.2, 3.4, 3.6, 3.8, 4, 4.2, 4.4, 5.4, 6.4, 7.4. He'll have 1.9 carryover. There is your first column. Okay, our first furlong. Now we're going to go and start second furlong. Let me get this situated so you can see where we are. So we're going to first go, the red horse will be Aggressively. It's going to be a 4 dice column. Rolls of 44. That'll be a 3, 8.9 with 9 carryover is 9.8. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Second horse is the white Stop Time. So Stop Time, a 3 dice column. Rolls a 23. That'll be a 3 column 11. 8.2 with 8 carryover is a 9 even. So you're going to be sitting here right next to Aggressively. Blue is My Dad George. 2 dice column. A 21 is a 9. So a 2 column 9. 8.5 with 9 carryover is 9.4. So they have all had good rolls. All right, now we're going to go to the black horse, which is Delaware Chief. Delaware Chief is a 2 dice column. 16. That'll be a 28. So a 228, which is a sprinter number. Oh, hang on. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to double check that asterisk on High Echelon. 10. Same as 4. The horse stumbled at the start. Go 5 dice columns lower on the next roll, but only if it was the first dice roll, so it is. So High Echelon started as a 3. I have to go down to the 7 on the next one, so that's a stumble for a bad start when we get to him. So Delaware Chief, we said, is a 2 column 28. It's going to be an 8.7 with carryover is now a 9.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he'll come up right up behind them. The yellow horse is Nascara. Nascara is a 1 dice column roll. 51 is a 4, so a 1-4. That'll be a 9.1. with 2 carryover is 11.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not going to pass on the curve. So we'll carry over the 2.1 for the next roll. So he is basically caught in traffic. Purple is going to be Needles and Pens. Needles and Pens, 2-column dice roll. A 46 will be a 2-column 10. It's an 8.4 with a 1/9 carryover is a 10.3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. And 9, 9.3, 0.3 to skip out, 10 to get in there. And so he's pulled up with the pack. We could have held back, but the reason I scooted him up a row is he'll get to roll sooner. So just for positioning going forward. There's some strategy involved. Green is high echelon. So this is the horse that stumbled. So we're going to go off the lowest dice column, which is a 7 dice column. 53 is the 11. So he's only going to get a 7.9. Carries over 0.3, so that'll be an 8.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And like I say, he's going to be kind of falling back because of stumbling out of the gate. And then orange is going to be Climber. Climber, 2-column roll. A 62 will be a 2-column 12. 8.2 with carryover. That's going to be 10 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Climber will carry a full point over. So we're at the first quarter mile. Looks like we've got Aggressively in the lead, followed by My Dad George and Stop Time. Aggressively is in the lead by 2 lengths. He's ahead of Stop Time by 4.5. The next horse is going to be NASCAR. We're going to say they're 5 back. Then you've got Delaware Chief will be in 5th. 5.5 lengths back, followed by Needles and Pens, 6th. At 7, 6.5 back. Climber is in 7th, 7 back. And then we got High Echelon, 15.5 back due to that stumble. And let's see here, time at the quarter pole is going to be 5, 24.5, 23.7 is your time at the quarter. All right, now we're going to move into the front straightaway. And we're going to start with the horse in the red, which is Aggressively, our leader. Dice roll, a 45, so a 4-column. 45 is a 4-6. 8.5 with carryover. It's going to be a 9.3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we're beyond 30-1, we're right up here on the lead. We're going to follow that with Stop Time. Stop Time's a 3-column 46. That's a 312. 8 even, so that'll be 8 even. Next up, the blue horse, My Dad George. He's a 2 column, and a 24 will be a 2-8. 8.5 with carryover is 8.9. All right, now the black horse, Delaware Chief. It's going to be a 2 column. And a roll of 13 is a 2-9. That's going to be an 8.4 with carryover is 8.6. So you're right there. Now the purple horse is Needles and Pens, and here's why I used that few extra points to move out. He's going to be able to roll ahead of this guy if he'd have stayed back there. So he gets a better chance of positioning. Less horses to deal with. So he's a 2 column. 14 is a 2-8. That'll be 8.5. No carryover is 8.5. Yellow horse is Nascara. So Nascara is a 1 column. 21 will be a 110. That's 8.4. And he's got 2.1 to carry over, so that's 10.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I could let him carry it over. His jockey rating for Belmont is a 2. I could let him carry over, but we're going to be able to sneak around here. So that's 8 to move out, 8.3, 9.3, 10.3, and he'll have 0.2 left. And now he's right up only a half a length behind aggressively. Yes, he will have to move in when you get to the corner and use another 4/10, but he gets to roll ahead of these other horses. He's out of the traffic. Okay, orange is going to be Climber. Plus, he is your favorite. So he's hopefully going to be near the front anyway. And the way I've got the 3rd version of the game. The way the game's set up, it's almost too fast. So by using a few moves, it kind of brings your score, your times down to more realistic times. So I'm not afraid to use moves to help shave times off. The times on this 3rd version of the game tend to run too fast. All right, so Climber, 2 column, rolls a 54. That'll be a 2 column 13. 8 even with carryover. He's a 9 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So he gets up here in the back. And then we've got High Echelon. We just had a bad break with stumbling out of the gate. So High Echelon, 9-1, 3rd column, dice roll, 22 though, 3 column 4, 8.8, that'll be a 9 even, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So at least he's trying to catch up. All right, that's 3rd furlong. Now we need to move to the 4th furlong. Excuse me while I position. Okay. So we're going to start. Red horse is aggressively. And aggressively, going to be a 4 column. I rolled a 46, that's a 412 into the 4th furlong. 7.8 with carryover is an 8.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we get to roll for Nascara. Nascara is a 1 column. Rolled a 23, so that's a 111. 8.2 with carryover is 8.4. Oops. Put you back. And I think I will wait to move until the next roll. All right, then we've got the white horse, which is stop time. Stop time is a 3 column. 36 is a 3/8. That's going to be 8.3. No carryover is an 8.3. So you are going to be right here. The blue horse is My Dad George. That's going to be a column 2. And a 62 is a 2.7. That's going to be 8.5. Carryover, that's a 9.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in hindsight, maybe I should have dove him down because he would not have been able to carry over. He would have had to get kicked out or kicked down. Here again, a little bit of strategy involved. The black horse is Delaware Chief. So Delaware Chief is a 2 dice column. Rolled a 34. So it's a 2 column 18. Not a good roll. It's going to be a 7.3 with carryover 7.9. So he slows up. He's falling back. Purple is Needles and Pens. 2 dice column. Roll a 43. So that's a 2.9. 8.3. Carryover is 8.8. So you're going to be right there. Orange is Climber. So Climber, 2 dice column. Rolled a 64, so that's a 2.14. That'll be 7.8. With carryover, no carryover, 7.8. So he's starting to fall back a little. And then finally, High Echelon. So High Echelon, 3 dice column. Rolled a 31, so that's a 3.7. 8.4. No carryover, so 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to sneak right in here. And so we're through at the 4th furlong, the half-mile mark. Our leader, red, blue, yellow, is going to be My Dad George in the blue, and Hanaskra are neck and neck. Aggressively is in 3rd. By a length and a half. Stop time in 4th. Starting to fall back. 5.5 back of the leader. Then we've got Needles and Pens in 5th. 8 back of the leaders. And then we've got Delaware Chief in black is in 6th. And he's going to be 12.5 back of the leader. Climber in the orange is 7th, a half back of him. And then High Echelon, still at the back, but he's getting closer. He's still he's an 8th. But now he's only 15 lengths back. And time at the half mile, 1, 2, 3, 49 seconds minus 0.4, 48.6 is the time at the half mile. Okay, we're going to go into the corner. So we're going to start off with the red horse aggressively because he's got the inside lane. That's one thing in the game. You don't pick the actual leader, you pick inside. So 4 column, rolls a 25, is a 4-6. That will be 8.3. Carryover is 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next horse in the blue is My Dad George. So he's going to be 2 dice column, roll a 21, so that's a 2, 9. 8.2 with carryover is 8.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then finally, the favorite, come on, is NASCAR. So NASCAR, a 1 dice column roll a 53, that's a 1-7. That'll be 8.5, carryover is 8.9. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 2.4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's 7.4. You can move down 7.8 and scoot in here to be 8.8. Oops, get in there. And you'll have 1/10 left over. Now we got the white horse, which is stop time. Stop time of 3:31 is a 3.5. That's an 8.5 with carryover 8.8. Right here. The purple horse, Needles and Pens, is a 2 with a 26. That's 2.6. 8.5 with carryover is 9.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.3. So it's 8.3, 9.3. And so he scoots into that second row with no carryover. The black horse is Delaware Chief. He's a 2 column dice roll, and a 23 will be a 2-9. That's going to be an 8.2. Carryover puts him 9.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Next up is High Echelon. High Echelon, dice column 3. A 364 is a 313. That won't be very good. It's going to be a 7.7 with carryover is an 8.1. So you're right here. And then finally, the orange is Climber. Climber, 2 dice column roll. A 215 is a 2.6. And that'll be 8.5. Carryover is 9.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're into the corner. Now we're going to move to the back. Okay, so here again we start with the horse on the inside is aggressively hanging right with the leaders. So aggressively is a column 4. We roll a 22, so a 4-3. He's hanging right with them. That's going to be an 8.5 with carryover is 8.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yellow horse is NASCAR. So NASCAR, 1 dice column roll, and a 41 is a 111. It's going to be an 8 even, with carryover is an 8.1. So that'll put him in the same row. And then finally in the blue, My Dad George. My Dad George, 2 dice column roll, and a 35 is a 2-4. That'll be an 8.6 with carryover 9.2. And so he's going to sneak out and even get out past them. So he will be in first place at the 3/4 mile mark, halfway through the race. White is Stop Time. Stop Time is a 3 dice column roll, and a 356 is a 312. It's going to be 7.7 and with carryover 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be right here behind NASCAR. Purple is Pens and Needles. That is a 2 dice column of a 32, so it's a 219. That's not good. 219. It's going to be a 7 even. With carryover, there is none. 7 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Needles and Pens is slowing up. That's going to maybe allow Delaware Chief to make a move. Delaware Chief, 2 columns. 61 is a 210. That'll be an 8 even with carryover is an 8.1. Next we've got orange is Climber. It's going to be a column 2. 32 is a 226. And that's going to be a sprint number. 8.6 with carryover is 8.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And do we want to sneak in there? 7. It's going to be a 7.5. Yeah, 8.5. There'll be a 4/10 carryover. And then finally, High Echelon. High Echelon, 3 dice column, and a 33. So 3, 3. 8.6 is an 8.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at the 3/4 mile stretch. My Dad George is in first, followed by Aggressively, who is back by a length and a half. NASCAR is third, and 5.5 back of the leader. Then we've got Stop Time in fourth, 8.5 back of the leader. Followed by, let's see here, followed by Climber in fifth. And Climber will be, let's see, 14 back of the leader. Then it's Delaware Chief in sixth. Be 17.5 back of the leader. Needles and Pens falling back now to 7th. 18 back of our leader. And High Echelon once again at the tail end. About 19.5 back from the front. So struggling to keep up. And time, 3, 5, 13 and a half, 113.3 is our time at the 3/4 mark, 3/4 mile mark. And now we go into the 7th furlong. We're going to start with my dad George, who's in first by himself. So he has a 5-2, 2 dice column. 254 is a 211. That'll be 7.5. Carry over 7.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Red is aggressively. The long shot at 30-1. Dice column 4, and a 42 will be a 4-8. That'll be 7.8 with carryover is 8.7. Mascara is your favorite. 11-5 at a 1 column roll. 55, that's a 1-3. That'll be 8.7 with carryover is 8.8. And we've got all 3 horses, NASCAR in the lead by a half a length over my dad George and aggressively. Tight race for the lead. Stop time. Oop. Dice column 3 and a snake eye, so a 3-2. It's going to be 8.7. Carryover is a 9.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Horse here 8. You have a 1 rated jockey, and I think we're just gonna leave you here with the carryover because it's gonna cost me 0.6 to get out. I can't get around. We're just gonna leave you here and take a chance that you might get behind him on the dice roll, but you're just looking for a spot to open up on the next roll to hopefully sneak into it. So because you have a jockey that's 1 rated, we're gonna let house rule. We're gonna let you carry that over. Okay, black is gonna be Delaware Chief. So Delaware Chief, 2 dice column. 65 is a 220. 20, and that's not a good roll. 6.5. Carryover is 6.6. He's really slowing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Orange will be Climber. Climber, 2 dice column roll. A 21, so that's a 223 maybe. 223 will be a sprint number. But the sprint numbers start dying off as you get past the mile. But 8.5 with carryovers 8.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Purple will be Needles and Pens. Dice column 2. And a 24 is a 2-8. It's going to be 8.1. With carryover, nothing, 8.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And finally, High Echelon, which if I remember it, I think High Echelon won this race in real life. Column 3, and a 54 is a 318. That won't be good. 18. It's a 6.6, carryover 7.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now going into the 8th furlong, into the mile, I'm going to start with aggressively. Got to be honest, aggressively for being a long shot, hanging in here pretty darn well. And it's not that he's necessarily a sprinter. He has just had some good rolls here lately. Okay, so we're going to start with aggressively. 4 dice column 54. 454 is a 9 into the 8. 7.4 carryover is an 8.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to bring in, up next is NASCAR. NASCAR, number 1 dice column. 61, that's a 1/6. That'll be an 8.2 with carryover 9 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. NASCAR looks like it may be sneaking out into the lead. What can my dad George do? 2 dice column roll. 23 will be a 219. That won't be good. This could be a 6.3 with carryover 7 even. And so he's fallen off the pace. That might leave a stop time with a chance. So stop time. 9 to 1. 3 column dice roll, and a 43 is a 9 column, or is a 3 column 9. 7.6 with carryover is going to be 8.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Orange is Climber. That'll be a 2 dice column roll. And a 34 is a 2/9. That'll be 7.8 with carryover is an 8.7. So it'll be right here behind them. Purple, we said, is Needles and Pens. Needles and Pens, 2 dice column roll. 22, so a 2/2. That'll be 8.5. Carryover is 8.6. So still hanging right next to them. All right, Delaware Chief in the black has fallen back. Dice column 2. 41 is a 224. That is a sprinter number. That's going to be an 8 even. Carryovers an 8.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still behind. And High Echelon, who stumbled out of the gate. 3 dice column roll. A 342 is a 3/9. That'll be 7.6. Carryover 7.9. So we're at the mile. NASCAR is your leader, followed by Aggressively. NASCAR has a 4.5 length lead on Aggressively. Stop time has moved up to 3rd place. 1.5 back of Aggressively. My dad George has fallen back to 4th, and he's 10 back of the leader now. Let's see, orange and purple. Let's Climber is in 5th. 1.5 back of my dad George. Needles and Pens is in 6th, half back of him. Delaware Chief has slipped to 7th, 17 behind the leader. And High Echelon still bringing up the rear. 20.5 back from the front. Half a mile to go as we get into the down the back stretch into the final curve. Hold on, excuse me while I try to get this thing situated a little better. All right, NASCAR, your favorite, leading them into the last curve. Going to be a 1 column roll, and a 62 will be a 1.5. 8.1 with carryover none is 8.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aggressively, your 30 to 1 long shot has a 21. That's a 4 column 7. 7.6. 7 with carryover 7.7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he has fallen back. Can stop time take advantage of it. Stop time at 9 to 1. Rolls a 56. That'll be a 3 column 12. 7 even will be a 7.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My Dad George is a 5 to 2. He's a 2 column, a 25 is a 2 column 4. That'll be 8.1. No carryover, so 8.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moves back up into the top 3. Orange is Climber. Climber, 2 column, rolls a 56. That's a 219. That won't be good. That's 6 even. With carryover, that's a 6.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purple is Needles and Pens. They are starting to spread out. 2 dice column, a 36 is a 2.6. 7.9, carryover is 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Black is Delaware Chief. Delaware Chief is a 2. 46 will be a 212. That'll be 7.1 with carryover is a 7.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And High Echelon, 3 column, 62 is a 3.9. 7.5 with carryover is an 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what we forgot to do? I forgot to figure the times at the mile. And the mile time would have been 4.8. 137.2. 137.1 was your, or 137.2 was your time at the mile. All right, we got 3 furlongs to go. With High Echelon leading, or excuse me, with NASCAR leading, your favorite. So NASCAR, 1 column dice roll. Roll a 63, that's a 1 column 7. That'll be 7.8 with carryover 7.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, next up is Aggressively. Aggressively, 4-column roll with a 24 is a 410. It's going to be a 7 even with carryover, 7.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can My Dad George move up? He gets a 2 dice column roll. 35 will be a 2, 4. 8 even with carryover is 8.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's going to move into second place. Stop time 9-1. 34 will be a 3-column 10. That's going to be 7.2. Carryover is 8 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we've got Needles and Pens at 5-1. 2-column 53 is a 2-9. 7.5. That'll be an 8 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will bring up Climber. Climber is 6-1. 2-column 21 is a 223. It's a sprint number, but we're past the mile. 7.3. Carryover is an 8 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we got the 2 in the rear. We have Delaware Chief. 6-1. Rolls a 2-column 52. That's a 227. That'll be a 6.9. Carryover 7.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And finally, High Echelon at 9-1. A 3-column 42 is a 3-9. 7.4. Carryover 7.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there we are, 1.25 miles. NASCAR is your leader, followed by My Dad George. NASCAR has a 9-length lead on My Dad George, coming into the home straightaway. Third place, we got red, white, and purple. We've got Aggressively in third. 4 back of My Dad George. Then you've got Stop Time and Needles and Pens neck and neck for fourth. And they're both 3.5 back of Aggressively. Then you have Climber in sixth. And Climber's 10 back of that group. High Echelon has passed Delaware Chief to move into 7th spot. Seven back of him, 33.5 back of the leader. And Delaware Chief 1 length behind him So it's really going to come down to can NASCAR keep it up for 2 more rolls. 1/4 mile to go. So NASCAR, 1 dice column roll. 24 is a 1-9. Into the 11th will be 7.5 with carryover is 8.4. 1 and oh, 1 10. We gotta figure out time. That's right, we gotta figure out our times first. 3.2. 203.8. 202.9 at the 1.25 miles. And then we said he's going to get an 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My dad George, dice column 2, 45 is a 2-4. 7.9 is a 8 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But he narrowed the distance to 8 lengths. And we're going to see who's really in it for show. Aggressively, the long shot box car, so that's going to be a 4-column 1. It's going to be an 8 even with carryover is 8.7. White is stop time. That'll be a 3 with a 12 is 3:15. That won't be good. 6.5, no carryover, so 6.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop time's running out of gas. Needles and pens. 2 dice column 14 is a 2-8. 7.5 with carryover is none. 7.5. Climber, a 2-column roll, 52, that's a 227. And here again, that's a sprinter roll, and sprinters don't like going over a mile. 6.4, no carryover, 6.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, really slowing up. And that'll bring us to the back to Delaware Chief at 6-1. 241 is a 224. 7.2 carryover 7.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And finally, high echelon. 3-column 34 is a 310. 7.2 with carryovers an 8 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 1-0, and he has no carryover. I have to kick him out because he'd be a 1 over carryover. His jockey rating's a 0, so I gotta move him out, which is 0.3. And so he's going to have 0.7 left. But now he's got a wide open track in front of him. And we're in the home stretch down the straightaway. NASCAR is your leader. So we're going to roll on 1 column, 43, so 1-7. That'll be 7.6 with carryover is 8 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I don't see how anyone can catch him. My Dad George, I can't imagine he can have a roll good enough. My Dad George 2 column, 33 is a 2-2. He got 8 even, no carryover, 8 even. All he did is keep right up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He got within 5 lengths. But NASCAR is your winner by 5 lengths. Now let's see who's going to show aggressively. 4 column, 33. A 4 column 2. 7.8, carryovers 8.5. He's got to have the show. I don't see how Needles and Pens can catch up to that roll. 2 column, 26 is a 2-6. 7.6 with carryover 8.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So you're going to have aggressively in 3rd. Now let's see, can Pens and Needles hold 4th, because they pay the top 4 in this race. Stop time. 9-1. 3 dice column roll. 26 is a 3-8. 7.3 with carryover is 7.8. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so that's going to be your top 4 horses. Climber 2 and a 24 will be 2-9. 7.3 with carryover 7.7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got Delaware Chief at a 2 column, 16. That's 228. That won't be good. Not this far down. 4.2 carryover 5 even. 2, 3, 4, 5. This race was just too long for Delaware Chief. And High Echelon. High Echelon, 3 column roll, and a 35 is a 312. 6.7. Carryover is 7.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's your finish. NASCAR wins the Belmont Stakes. My Dad George in 2nd, aggressively 3rd. Pens and Needles is 4th. Stop Time comes in 5th. Climber 6. Let's see, Green. High Echelon gets up to 7th, and Delaware Chief in 8th. And final time of the race for it'll be 2:33, 2:30.4, 2:30, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, and 4/10. 2:30.4 is your time. I want to thank you for following along. It's a little long video, but thank you for watching Triple G Sports Replays. If you like what you see, please hit a like and subscribe. And I want to thank you for following along.